Putting wishes in the mouths of the dead, that's pretty low. You can't say what Sarah would want, even if she weren't dead, yet you go making up handy lies. She would have wanted you to do this. No, she wouldn't want you to do that. That's just plain dishonest.
You want me to apologize? Are you saying Sarah wouldn't have wanted me to save Snow from that hell? You told me to do it in the first place.
Sorry, but I'm special, you see? The rules don't apply to me. Anyway, Sarah's not even dead. And I'm not talking about any of that sweet, oh, she's still alive in everyone's heart garbage. You know?
I don't need you to tell me that. I know she's not gone. I know her soul is here with us. I can feel her presence even now.
Isn't that just what you want to believe? How do you know you're not just too scared to face the truth, clinging to some false idea of hope? You know, you're a lot weaker than I thought you were, sis.
It's a new seed of time.
Nice work, Light. I still have those memories, you know, of when I first met Snow. I was with my mother. Her name was Nora. For a long time, I wanted to kill Snow. I dreamed of plunging a dagger into his heart, whispering my mother's name in his ear. I still remember our first meeting. Mother was with me. There was a battle going on. She joined Snow to protect me, and then she was killed. I saw it happen, and I blamed Snow. I remember I was angry and filled with rage, but you saved me. You showed me a way out of my anger. Looking back on it now, it's like it happened to someone else. I remember being angry, but I have no idea how that felt. Perhaps it's been too long.
Listen, when the final day arrives, Fang is going to try to save Vanille. I'm sure of it.
And what about you? Will you try to stop Vanille? Stop the Soul Song? You know it's God's will that it takes place.
Have you forgotten he's holding my sister hostage? The promise of her return, anyway. I've got to do what he wants, or else.
Interesting answer. Some people might take that to mean if it wasn't for the threat, you would consider defying him.
Some people might? What about you? Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you. I'm sorry, Light. I didn't mean to sound like I don't. I'll always be on your side, even if you do decide to turn against God. You know that. So Vanille seems well. I'm glad. I remember her, you know, from way back when. What do you think Fang is going to do? Will she try to break into the Order's cathedral?
Common sense. An alien chocobo needs better armor.
Hey there! Safe travels!
Hi. Come back again soon.
My mom gives me Gasol greens, but I hate them.
Don't you worry. That chocobo is in the safest of hands, and he's...
You could knock me down with a feather. Who'd have thought a stranger would...
Get one over.
No, don't get me wrong. It's just that the doctor has been doing 100 years.
And I came along and snatched his prize away. I made him look incompetent at best.
Yeah, but look, the chocobo's here. That's the important... Everyone in this village wants to see that chocobo. I'm pretty much in charge of this village, so if you need any help at all... Hey, we grow Gasol greens right here. There's a man and his daughter who have their own field. Cole... I haven't seen Cole in a while. He often wanders out of the...
I heard that the White-Winged Herald has appeared in these lands. And so, if that chocobo is truly the Angel of Legend, it will guide... The wings of the bird have not yet healed.
Hello. Have you
The villagers? Oh, right. They've been... And now he's here to do that. With...
answer their prayers? Ah, don't tell me. Tis true he's a founder of the village, but a more indiscreet man I've never known. The fact is, we've all got a man who wanders the world searching for a wife who everyone knows is dead. A man who still yearns for his life in the city. Folk who suffer anguish. Garrett's taken it on himself to look after everyone. But if you ask me...
He seemed cheerful enough.
He's the last survivor of the intrepid band that founded. To him, we're all part of his family. And it's not an easy road he's chosen, and there've been plenty of... But why am I burdening you with our tales of woe? I don't want you thinking you're responsible for having... You've done plenty for us just by finding the white chocobo. I reckon you've saved... But even if nothing has really changed, you mustn't think... It's all coming true. The legends.
You heard the girl too, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Yeah, but I was younger then. I nursed a foolish hope, so I took my only daughter and set out into the wildlife. We found it too. I saw it with my very own eyes. In that moment, I cared for nothing but my triumph. And when my daughter lost her footing on the cliff,
I'm sorry.
She fell into a chasm of chaos, and I could do nothing. But that's when I heard the voice. A young girl, her words ringing. Follow your destiny. The sacred white bird.
Are you sure it wasn't your daughter's voice that you heard?
No, it was a voice. But I've come to believe that, in some strange way, she had to die. So that I might know my... As you see, Chosen One, I'm here to fulfill...
All right, then. You can help me get...
Ask around and see if people have Gazal greens or...
Hey, how's that? Of course, I speak of the white chocobo that you're carrying. The truth is, one of my regulars wanted it, but I... Visit any time. We offer good old...
right here in the village.
Easy now.
Things have finally settled down. People here, they understand the importance of... As long as that chocobo keeps eating, the problem is, he doesn't need any more surgery. And he won't accept food from me. If you need any help or advice, talk to...
If you want to know the truth, I'm still... The Assistant 7 has been with the doctor. I hope they don't give me anything really important. But Dr. Gazal said I've made it this far, so he might as well... That was very encouraging, as you might imagine. So if there's anything you need, just ask. Chocobos love Gazal. If you're looking for some Gazal... Does your chocobo... Do you know about Arius Village at the top of the hill? They have lots of...
Morning, fellow Wildlands residents.
How does it look? Can you help?
Well, the doctor says he's out of immediate...
Why, that is good news. I could give you lots normally, but we've...
So it's no use waiting.
Actually, Gazal greens ripen ever so fast. They spring out of... Father went off to the woods to collect...
But the woods aren't that...
He does it all the time. That's why I'm not so...
The least he could do is tell... It's not right. Forcing you to put on a brave front.
Oh, you could tell? Darn it.
And you have no idea where...
His name's Cole. He said he went to the woods. If you happen to see Father...
If I find a farmer called Cole,
Father headed towards Yab, where the hunting woods lie.
The vegetables they grow?
Once he's back to full health, you'll be able to run. It's his destiny.
How are things? We grow Gazal green. There's a man and his daughter who... She tries to hide it, but his daughter Sarala will.
Are you ready to take the stage? It's just a fleeting dream.
Chocobo has big, shiny eyes.
Welcome to our village. Arius is its name, and it's home to the finest sheep in the wildlands. You haven't heard of our sheep? Well, that's all right, I suppose. Not everyone has. If there's anything you want to know, about sheep or otherwise, you just ask me. Except, I charge a fee for every question. But I guess I could offer you a special deal. 1 million gil. How does that sound? If you don't like it, then scram! It's a joke, sweetie. I do it to all our visitors. It makes them feel like part of the Arius family.